Namaskar and welcome. I am Harshika. In the next few minutes, we'll be getting you the top news of the last 24 hours. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on July 20 expressed deep shock and anguish over the harrowing video from Manipur. He strongly condemned the barbarian incident and said that the culprits would not be spared. The law will take strong steps one after another. What happened with the daughters of Manipur can never be forgiven. The Prime Minister Narendra Modi also reassured the nation that those responsible for such heinous act would face the full force of the law. On July 20, 2023, INS Kolkata, the destroyer-class warship of the Indian Navy along with an anti-submarine aircraft P-81 sailed off to Sydney, Australia to participate in the Malabar exercises, which will be conducted from August 11 to August 22, with the Chinese army showing no sign of de-escalation of troops from the line of actual control, including those inducted into the Western Theatre post-October 2022. The Indian military planners are now focusing on the Indo-Pacific region to meet the challenge of the plan called People's Liberation Army Navy. The Delhi High Court has sought the Wrestling Federation of India's response to a plea challenging exemptions granted to wrestlers Vinesh Fogart and Bajrang Punia for Asian Games trials. On July 20, Justice Subramania Prasad heard wrestlers Antim Panghal and Sujit Kalal's plea and directed the WFI's counsel to file an affidavit in the case for listing on July 21. The wrestlers have challenged the Indian Olympic Association ad hoc committee decision to grant an exemption to Vinesh Fogart and Bajrang Punia in trials for men's freestyle 65 kg category and women's 53 category earlier this month. Assam has registered a significant decline of 13.30 percentage points in the number of multidimensional poverty from 32.65% in 2015-16 to 19.35% in 2019-21. About 46.87 lakh people have escaped multidimensional poverty in Assam. The report National Multidimensional Poverty Index of Progress Review 2023 was released on July 17 by the government think tank Vice Chairman Suman Berry in the presence of members of Niti Aayog VK Paul and Arvind Varmani and BVR Subramaniam, CEO Niti Aayog. The police department has taken appropriate action in the Shambhaji Nagar violence case after verifying details from the CCTV footage. Deputy Chief Minister and Home Minister of Maharashtra Devendra Fadnavis told the State Assembly on July 19. Devendra Fadnavis presented evidence that there was no partiality on the part of the police and it was rumor mongering amongst the Muslim mob that there was an assembly of Hindu men and that led to dangerous standoff between the two communities. In yet another incident of children falling sick after consuming a midday meal being served in the government school in Bihar, a total of 93 students were rushed to the primary healthcare center Rajgaon in the Banka district of the Bihar after they complained of uneasiness and discomfort after having their meal on July 19. The incident occurred when around 100 children of Anandpur Government Middle School were served a midday meal on July 19 through while having their meal. One of the girl students actually noticed a lizard in the meal of a fellow student. On July 20, the Enforcement Directorate made significant progress in the investigation of the LS scam at a COVID center set up during the pandemic in the Maharashtra, leading to the arrest of two key individuals connected with Shiv Sena MP Sanjay Raut. The ED arrested Sujit Patkar, a close aide of Sanjay Raut, along with Dr. Kishore Pisore, the academic dean who was in charge of the Jasihar COVID Field Hospital. The arrests were made in connection to a money laundering case linked to the BMC Field Hospital scam. Khalistani extremist Amritpal Singh's wife Kirandeep was stopped from boarding for flight to the UK for the third time since April. She wanted to attend Avtar Singh Khanda's funeral. On July 20, a case of religious discrimination against a Hindu student came to the fore from the Bokaro in Jharkhand. A school teacher reportedly beat up a class 9 student for sporting a sacred thread called klava on his wrist to school. The incident occurred in a government-aided missionary school called Carmel High School Hindi medium situated in Bokaro Thermal in Jharkhand on July 18. The teacher also pressurizes him to chop it off Hindu outfits protest. In a crime that may send chills down to your spine, a family of 4 including a minor baby girl was set ablaze after cutting their throats in the Jodhpur district of Rajasthan. The incident occurred in Ocean village almost 50 kilometers from the city. Apart from the horrifying details of the case, much is being questioned about the state's law and order. Over the past few years, cases like these have been reported in large numbers. Notably, this incident took place in the home district of the current Chief Minister of the state, Ashok Gehlot. The opposition parties are questioning the CM over the law and order situation in the state. We will be back with news at 9 tomorrow. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy, and do not forget to like and share the video and subscribe to our channel.